In today's video, we're going to talk about which account size is best in Take Profit Trader. And this does not only go for the evaluation, but also once you pass the evaluation. Now, I want to let you guys know right now, Take Profit Trader is having a 30% sale off all their evaluation accounts. And best yet, no activation fee. If you want to take advantage of this offer, use the link in the description box down below. It'll bring you right up here to this page. You can use code epitome or left click on code epitome. Bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see where you're copying it to your clipboard and it'll be ready to use at checkout. So there's a lot of debate about which account size is best. With Take Profit Trader, you can see they offer a 25K account, 50K account, 75K account, 100K account, and 150K account. Let's start off with a 25K account. Here's why this account is so appealing to a lot of traders. And when we look at the ratio, it actually makes a lot of sense. Notice our profit target is $1,500. Also, the end of the day trailing drawdown is also $1,500. So that means we essentially get a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. The 25K accounts are very easy accounts to pass. However, I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit, this may not be the best account size. However, I'm going to share with you guys here in a little bit that even though this may be an easier account to pass the evaluation due to the ratio between drawdown and take profit, this may not be the account that you want to choose. Then we look at one of the most popular accounts, the 50K account. In the past, I have passed some 50K accounts. However, when we come over and we look, the profit target is $3,000. The end of the day trailing drawdown is $2,000. It's not that 1-to-1 scenario like I shared with you guys a few moments ago, but still not a bad account size to choose. We have a max of 6 contracts. However, the account that I like the best, and that's going to be the 150K account. Why is that? Because if you look at the end of the day trailing drawdown, we have $4,500, which gives you a little bit of wiggle room where the market goes up and down and you go into a little bit of a losing streak. However, the profit objective, we have to make $9,000. However, we can also trade a max of 15 contracts or 150 micros. So why is this account so appealing? Well, before I show you guys why that account is so appealing, let's go back over and look at the drawdowns. Notice in the test phase, we have an end of the day trailing drawdown. And then once we go pro or pro plus account, you have an intraday trailing drawdown. Now, again, when we go back and we look at what the drawdown is, keep in mind with a 150K account, we get $4,500 of drawdown. Or is there a hack to where we can actually get more than $4,500 of drawdown? I'm about to show you that hack here in just a moment. We come over and we look at the back end of one of the 150K accounts that passed. You can see right up here, the profit target was 159,000. Then when we scroll down and look at the trades that I placed, I think it started on January 27th, made $2,644. Then January 28th, I made $1,865. January 29th, I made $672.50. Then I made $3,580. And then January 31st, I made $1,315, which actually brought me to $160,000. So I actually overshot this one here just a bit. I guess I was off on my calculations when I was trading that day. But here's what I want to show you guys real quick. With the larger accounts, this is actually beneficial. Notice the trailing drawdown. This is going to be the line right here in blue. You can see it starts off way down here at $145,500. But then notice what happens after day 3. On day 3, my account balance has now grown to $155,181.75. So that means I've essentially made $5,181.75 in this test account. Now, why is this important? Because now look, all right, as the trailing drawdown was moving up, once your trailing drawdown gets to the starting account balance, in this case, since I'm dealing with a 150K account, once the trailing drawdown has moved up at the end of the day to $150,000, it no longer moves up. So now when I go ahead and I start day number 4, I have an extra $181 of drawdown. Then after day 4, you can see the account now is at $158,761.75. So now on day 4, once that day is complete, that means I've made $8,761.75. So what does that mean for day number 5? So on day number 5, instead of starting off with that initial $4,500 of end of the day trailing drawdown, instead, now I actually start off day number 5 with $8,761.75 of drawdown. Now, this is going to be very, very important because as we get closer to passing the challenges, how many times have we been right near the finish line? Poof, we end up being an idiot that day and we lose the account. So again, as we get closer to the target, we actually get more and more of a cushion in case bad things happen, or we end up catching a little bit of a losing streak on some of our trades. And again, this is another reason why I think the higher account sizes with Take Profit Trader is much easier to pass than with a lot of other prop firms that continue to trail the drawdown all the way into the finish line. So think about this. If Take Profit Trader in this scenario kept my account balance $4,500 away from my closing price, instead of being at 150,000 and having $8,761 of drawdown, I would only have $4,500 of drawdown. So that's something you want to take into consideration if you're ever thinking about trading the larger account sizes. Now, let's talk about the other reason why I think the 150K account is better, because when we come over and we look at the 50K account, we only get $2,000 of drawdown. However, when we come over and we look at the Pro plus the Pro Plus account, keep in mind the account then switches from an end of the day trailing drawdown to an intraday trailing drawdown. Now, if you want to learn about the intraday trailing drawdown and how to beat the intraday trailing drawdown, then make sure to watch this next video right here.